My grandmother learned TikTok at 82, not because anyone taught her, because she watched her granddaughter Priya film her for the fourth time in a week and decided if this was happening anyway, she was going to understand exactly what it was. She bought a ring light, watched 17 tutorial videos on her iPad, practiced recording herself in the bathroom mirror until she got the angle right. Nobody knew. To the family, Grandma Dot was content. Literally, a prop in soft-lit videos that got hundreds of thousands of views. Sweet background music. Captions like "She still makes everything from scratch" and 82 and still the best storyteller in the room. What the captions never mentioned was that they edited out everything she actually said, every story, every opinion. Every time she tried to talk about something real, cut, trimmed, replaced with trending audio. Priya had 400,000 followers by spring. A skincare brand deal, a kitchen appliance partnership, a wedding planning sponsorship that came with a $20,000 budget. The wedding was Priya's. Her fiancé Daniel came from a family with money and expectations to match. And somewhere between the venue deposit and the catering contract, the family decided Grandma Dot's savings would help cover the gap. They didn't ask her directly. They were more elegant than that. Sunday dinners, gentle comments about how much the wedding meant to the whole family, how Daniel's parents were contributing so generously, how it would mean so much if everyone could be part of making it perfect. Grandma Dot wrote a check for $30,000 because she loved her granddaughter, because family asked, because she believed the money would go exactly where they said it would. It didn't. 3 months before the wedding, Grandma Dot had a conversation with the florist, a woman she'd known for 30 years who was doing the centerpieces as a personal favor. The florist mentioned, casually, that she hadn't been paid yet, that the family had told her payment was coming from the sponsorship funds. The $20,000 brand deal, the same sponsorship Priya had told Grandma Dot didn't exist yet. Grandma Dot smiled, thanked the florist for the lovely centerpiece samples, drove home, and opened TikTok. Not to scroll. To record. Subscribe to Karma's List and turn on the bell because what Grandma Dot recorded that afternoon was already set to detonate. She recorded it in one take, 60 seconds, natural light, no ring light, no trending audio, no captions about being the best storyteller in the room. Just Grandma Dot, her kitchen window, and the truth. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't cry. She spoke the way she always spoke, measured, warm, completely precise. She said her granddaughter had used her image to build a following worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. She said her stories had been edited out and replaced with sounds that meant nothing to her. She said she had written a check for $30,000 for a wedding and that the florist who had known her since 1987 had not been paid. She said the $20,000 sponsorship Priya claimed hadn't materialized had in fact been deposited 3 weeks prior. She had the bank notification. She held it up. Then she said one more thing. She said she had updated her will, the house, the savings, the small investment portfolio her late husband had spent 40 years building carefully and quietly. All of it redirected. A literacy foundation in her hometown, a scholarship fund at the culinary school she had dreamed of attending in 1959 and never could, and one donation to the florist's daughter who was trying to open her own shop and just needed a start. She ended the video the way she ended every Sunday dinner, folded her hands, looked directly into the camera, and said, "I love my family, but love has never meant silence." Then she scheduled it, not to post immediately, to post the morning after her funeral. She told no one, closed the app, made herself a cup of tea, and went to sit by the window. Grandma Dot passed 7 weeks later, peacefully, the way she did most things. The video posted at 9 a.m. on a Thursday. By noon it had 2 million views. By midnight 8 million. If this is sitting heavy good, drop viral in the comments and like this video. The next part is where the family finds out. Priya woke up to her phone melting. Not notifications from fans, from journalists. The video had been picked up by 3 major entertainment accounts overnight, then a financial accountability page with 6 million followers, then a grief content creator who reposted it with the caption, "She planned this from the other side." The comments were not kind to Priya. 8 million people watched a gentle 82-year-old woman hold up a bank notification and speak without flinching. 8 million people had an opinion. The skincare brand emailed by 10am, partnership paused pending review. The kitchen appliance company followed by noon. The wedding planning sponsorship, the one that had already been deposited, issued a public statement by end of day saying they were looking into the matter. Priya posted an apology video. It got ratioed within the hour. Her fiancé Daniel posted nothing. His family, the one with money and expectations, went very quiet. The wedding happened, smaller than planned. No sponsors. No brand presence. No soft-lit content from the reception. The florist was paid in full from the estate, per Grandma. Specific instruction in her updated will. I talked to Priya once after everything settled. She said she felt ambushed. Said Grandma. Could have just talked to her. I thought about 60 seconds of raw footage, recorded in natural light, scheduled quietly, detonated precisely. I said she did talk to you. 400,000 people just happened to be listening. Here's what stayed with me through all of it. Grandma. Wasn't angry. She never posted in anger, never confronted in public, never made a scene at a Sunday dinner. She just decided very quietly, very deliberately, that her voice deserved to be heard unedited, for once. And the internet, which can be cruel and chaotic and exhausting, got that one exactly right. 8 million people watched an 82-year-old woman speak plainly about being used by people she loved, and every single one of them understood. She bought a ring light to understand the world her granddaughter lived in. She learned the app, watched the tutorials, practiced in the bathroom mirror not to go viral, to make sure when the moment came the truth would land clean. That is not revenge, that is dignity. Share this story with someone who needs to hear it today. Like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell. New stories every week, and I mean it when I say they only get heavier from here. Drop viral in the comments if Grandma. Is the most intentional person you've ever heard of. This has been Karma's List. We keep receipts.